you mentioned Anartha Nivriti, and it sounds to me like a bhakti relationship is finding someone who you can help each other get through Anartha Nivriti and get to the stages of
Yes.
Nishta and Ruchi together.
Yes,
And if
exactly.
you have any illusion that it's going to be anything else, don't bother getting married.
Sorry. there's
And
there's
if
this
you,
a Joe, Partha Prabhu.
I was going to say, if you think you have no anartas, you're probably not a good candidate for marriage. And if your partner also thinks they have no anartas, they're probably not that good a candidate. So like you're saying, if you both realize we have work to do and we're going to do it together.
Well,
What's
so
your joke?
Oh yeah, so there's this man. He goes to a sage, and he's like, I really want to improve myself. Well, how do I figure out what's wrong with me, what my weak areas are? And the sage says, "Are you married?" And the man is like, "Yes." And the sage is like, "Go to your wife and point out one thing that's wrong with her, and she will tell you everything that's wrong with you." And there you'll have your list. Yeah, there's nothing like a close relationship to bring all your anarthas to the surface.
And that's actually very true. Maybe the other person will point them out to you, but you will find them popping up in yourself. They may not happen in your other casual relationships, but when you get in deeper connected relationships, those deeper anarthas in your heart actually start to surface, and then you're forced to deal with them. And so, a lot of marriage is just dealing with that stuff that surfaces, and it's so good that it comes out.
Mm.
And so, while it's hard, it's a huge benefit, Grihastha ashram, that you get that chance to, deal with all those anarthas.
Mm. Like a practical example too, in a different way is, you're going to marry someone that you're compatible with. And at the same time, you're going to have differences. And when the honeymoon stage wears off, you start to notice the differences and they start to annoy you. Well, that's a point where you can learn how to practice tolerance, which Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu describes as something which is very essential if you want to chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. So in marriage, you're actually given an opportunity to practice that kind of humility and tolerance and patience. And when you have children, you also get immense opportunity to practice a lot of patience.